Hi everybody, it's me, Sailor Pluto here, and today, Sailor Pluto Trista here, and today I'm going to talk about, or I talked about this before, but it'll probably be, hold on, okay. So in this video, I'm going to talk about people who went out and said, oh, Pluto's a dwarf planet, so it can't be a planet, and how it still upsets me to this day. Now, people are going to say that term dwarf planet implies small planet. Yes, it does. But here's the thing some of you people may or may not get. The people who coined the term dwarf planet basically put the term planet in the title, so still making my planet a planet. Now there's going to be people who are actually going to believe this, people who think, oh, the people who came up with that theory, they must have gotten it from God. No. You see, God made Pluto a planet. Some human beings, for some reason, decided, hey, we have 9 planets, but that's not good enough for us. So they want to try to knock it down to 8. Just being jerks, of course. And these people, apparently, they come up with theories, and then they're just going to come up with a new theory. Okay. First off, here are some of the things that these goofballs that came up with the theory that Pluto is a dwarf planet that made no sense Number one, Pluto does got to orbit around the sun. Even though technically Pluto is very, very far away from the sun, Pluto still has an orbit around the sun. Okay? I don't know how these people were able to disprove that, but they weren't able to. Number two, Pluto has a moon. Yeah, my planet's got a moon actually. If my planet wasn't a planet, then it wouldn't have a moon orbiting around it. So, these people must have not been thinking straight. Or, these people were just being plain stupid, came up with some theory about how a planet that orbits around, that this because Pluto takes longer to orbit around the sun, and because Pluto has a smaller moon, this disqualifies it for being an original planet. So I reject that theory, and I'm sure they probably, they probably think, okay, so we goofed up. Yeah, they did goof up, because God gave Pluto an orbit around the sun, but Pluto is very far away, so it takes Pluto a longer time to complete to do the orbit than all the other planets, regardless if they be gas giants or solar bodies. Anyway, so regardless of this, the fact that Pluto has an orbit around the sun, the fact that it has a moon that orbits around it called, Charon. I don't know why they came up with it. I don't know how they came up. Oh, the size. That's right. That's how they came up with the stupid theory. Oh, all Pluto's small. So, because God created Pluto small, it can't possibly be a planet. That was what they were going with, because there was no way they could, debunk the whole. There was no way they could disprove Pluto had an orbit around the sun, or Pluto had a moon that orbited around it. So they thought that they could try to take his planetarial title away by saying it was a small planet. As I said in the first time I ever made a video addressing this, I said God makes big people and small people, okay? There are normal sized people, and then there are people that God makes really, really big. And then there are people who God makes really, really small. Just because of that, does that mean those people are not human beings because of their size? Of course not. People are human beings regardless of the size they are. So a planet is a planet regardless if it's big or small. Okay? So that's about it for me. I'm Pluto Trista. Hope you enjoyed this video.